All right, hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? Howdy, howdy. Let's jump on in before we get disconnected for inactivity. Here, let's get this stuff off the screen. Let's get this off here. Let's get this off. And let's turn this on. Here we go. Hi. How's it going? See if I can adjust this tiny bit. There we go. Alright, so, a little bit off camera, what I did was, as usual, just do a few of these team ups. We are at 38 now. Not a whole lot, but we're there. I think right now, it's so difficult because the items that we're farming do not sell for a lot of gold. And we need a lot of gold. Oh, I completely forgot. So on the WIZARD100 website, there's the 12 days of the spiral thing. And you can find a bunch of different codes for like packs and crowns and all that stuff. I've redeemed a few of the codes before for previous streams, but I've got a few more. So we've got a nutcracker pet. Figured why not. And then we have 2 packs that we can open. So let's open the Fanciful Fairy K Horde Pack 2. Let's see, we got a hat and a pet. Cool. What does that spell? Oh. Life, Death, and Storm. Tough. We're not Storm. That's a crazy ring that we could have got. That's a crazy ring. Okay. What about this one? Oh. Cool. Awesome. Well, that's cool. We got Reindeer Knight Spellaments. So if we ever want to weave into ice, I mean, I guess we could do that. Bam. Sure. We've got some pretty cool ice spells, like Thieving Dragon. We've got Naphtha Scarab for fire and Inferno Salamander. We've got, let's see, what's some cool ones? Infestation for life. Monster Mash for death. That would be crazy for us to learn. That would be crazy for us to learn. What if we do balance? Myth and balance. I feel like that could be a lot of utility. I don't know. Let's get started with GrizzleTime. I would like to do some GrizzleTime. Is there anything... We should put some of this stuff away. Oh. gross. We should put some of this gear away that we got. Alright, backpack. Hat. Let's put that in shared bank, I guess. And in the shared bank. Put that in the shared bank. Just in case we ever, you know, you never know. Nutcracker. What does that spell? Steal. Ooh. Steal a heal over time. Is pretty crazy. That's it. Okay. My pet is a goober. My pet is a goober. Alright. We're gonna go to Grizzleheim. We're gonna get started on some Grizzle quests. It would have been cool if we got a mount from that pack. That moon mount is pretty cool. I do like that a little bit. I do. Alright, well now that we're in Grizzleheim, let me see if there's some quests we can pick up here.
Ho there, Outlander. What brings you to Grizzleheim?
You explain that you've been sent to speak with the king of Grizzleheim.
You want to speak with our king? Not today, little wizard. Our king doesn't just speak with any young cub who asks. No offense intended, but only the most worthy of warriors can speak with the king of Grizzleheim. I'm Bjorn Ironclaws, a famous hero of my people. If you make a name for yourself, I will speak for you and see that you get to meet our king. No one here trusts an outsider. All great warriors of Grizzleheim have a band of allies to trust and rely on. If you want to see our king, you should become a member of my band. My men will show you our ways, so you're no outsider. Go and speak to my sword brother Hagen Shieldbreaker in our camp by the river. Tell him I sent you.
Thank you so much. Oh, you're about to enter an area that is intended for level 20 player or higher. Okay. Yeah, I'm level 40. I'm good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by. It's so nice to catch a YouTube viewer live. I've gotten a few comments on the YouTube video that I posted. I should have another one being posted very soon, by the way. But I've gotten a couple of comments on there, and it's nice to finally meet one of them. It's nice to finally meet one.
What you doing in Grizzleheim? Never you mind. Something important, I reckon.
Yep.
I was wondering if you could do old Zeke a favor, if it's not too much hassle. I like to look out for the little things. In Grizzleheim, I'm watching out for any lost yardbirds.
Yardbirds.
Could you keep your eyes open and see if you spot any yardbirds around? There used to be a flock of about 10 of them. Let me know when you're done.
10 of them. Oh boy. Oop. 1 second here. I'm getting a phone call. I just gotta make sure it's not something important. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's see, is there anything else here? Nope. We gotta go to Vigrid Roughland for our next quest. But we're going to Saverstad Pass instead. We're going to Saverstad Pass instead. We need to keep an eye out for quests because I feel like we're getting stuck, or like our quest tracker is getting stuck like it did in Marleybone, where it just like found a quest in a different area and it just locked onto that one. Even though there were quests in the area I was in, it just locked into one from somewhere else.
Bjorn Ironclaws. Bjorn sent you? He wants us to teach you our ways and see if you're worthy of joining our band? Fair enough. Let us start then. If you wish to learn our ways and join this band, you must learn to be fearless at all times. Fear profits you nothing. Your destiny was woven long ago, and nothing you do can escape fate. It is best to meet challenges with courage in your heart and a blade in your hand. I do not know if you are cowardly or courageous. Only you know which. Go to our old burial ground and defeat 3 troubled warriors. Return then, and tell me what was in your heart.
Okay. We need to put... sound. I need to put the music up. Heck yeah. This is my favorite world. Grizzleheim? Grizzleheim's cool. Ooh. Tough that you only have that much health. For you. Tough for you, I mean. I have a feeling we're gonna breeze through these quests today. I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. I take it back. I take it back. Come on, please, please. Bum, bum, bum. Sweet. Maybe we should set a mark by that guy. There is the teleport hub right by him. So maybe we set a mark right here.
We heard the troubled warriors' howls from here. Were you fearful, or were you fierce? Speak the truth, for I will know if you do not. Good then. That's what I like to hear. Stay courageous. Luck may save you sometimes, but only if your courage holds. A hero is nothing without his reputation, and a great part of that reputation comes from the deeds of his father. You're an outsider, though, and no one knows who your father was. So we must get a great hero to speak highly of you, as if you were his own child. Go back into the burial ground, to the mound of Ingvar Sharptooth. Convince him that you're a worthy heir to his reputation.
Got it. Love to see myth wizards. The myth hate is so undeserved in my opinion, but what do I know? I'm a balance main. Balance is honestly like my second favorite school so far. I like balance honestly quite a bit. I like the utility that they can provide. I like all the different things that they can do. I just wish they could do some things a little bit better. It's like, it feels like it's missing, like, it's just missing something. I don't know what it is, but it's like, it feels like the whole time I played it, it just felt like it was missing something. And I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Honestly, I know Myth is a pretty I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad school. I've heard that Storm, I think, is pretty bad right now, or was pretty bad. I don't know if I don't know. But I know it's not the worst, but I know it has a lot of useless spells. To be fair, it has a lot of spells in general. Even if like half of those are minion spells. Even if half of them are minion spells, I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. We have 9 minion spells already by level 40. Which is super funny. But, yeah. A lot of them are pretty useless, but I like the animations. I love Humongo Frog. I think Humongo Frog is, like, the coolest spell so far that I've seen. I love Humongo Frog. The goat. The goat.
What manner of being are you to confront me so openly? You would like me to speak well of you? That you can share in my reputation? I will not give my regard so lightly. Prove your worth in battle.
Oh, my bad. Oh, no way we have to go crazy on this guy. No way we have to go crazy mode on this guy. Yeah, I didn't think so. Humongo Frog on top for real. That's what I'm saying. It's the best spell in the game. What level is your balance? Are you max level? I've never made it to like end game. The furthest I've ever made it in Wizard 101 is Azteca. The very start of Azteca. That's the furthest I've ever made it. I think I can do it in 2 blades. Do 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 do. I can't wait till we're a higher level and we don't fizzle as much. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah, that's 2 blades, 777. More pet snacks, I like that.
I'm impressed, young cub. You've proven you've got mettle. You faced me without fear and defeated me with great skill. You can tell any who ask that I am as proud of you as if you were my own child.
Thanks. Glad to know that you're proud of me? Okay. Shield. Oh, wait. We can just go there. My balance is in Azteca, but not gonna lie, Azteca is miserable for my balance. So I'm doing an ice playthrough to trying to do as many side quests because I've never done most of them. That's a good idea. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Well, kind of right now. I've made it through there it is, character. I've got, there it is, complete all side quests in Wizard City. I've got complete all side quests in Crocotopia. I've got where is it? Oh, complete all side quests in Marleybone. I've even got this thingy here, Aquila. Zeus Loosener. Defeat Zeus in Mount Olympus 35 times. That took a while. Several days. But we did that dungeon 35 times. Unlocked the badge, which lets us craft the Zeus gear. Which is actually how we got our full Zeus gear here. Because, unfortunately, for all 35 runs, we did not get a single piece of Zeus gear. We got the full Myth Senator set, but we did not get a single piece of Zeus gear for Myth, which was honestly devastating. But it was nice when we finally hit it, because then we could upgrade straight from Senator to Zeus all at once. It was nice.
So you're the Outlander everyone speaks of, eh? The one who has done so many great things. Oh, my pardon. I know the ebb and tides of fate, and I have seen your destiny. My mind is wide and open to the forces of the universe, but I can no longer see your fate. Not unless you help me fetch the ingredients for a potion. You would have my thanks eternal. If you will do an old raven a favor, go into the burial ground and seek mandrake root from the ground there.
We actually just needed mandrake root for our myth quest, which is really ironic.
So, did you win words of praise from Ingvar Sharptooth?
We went on this like whole quest for it.
Excellent.
To find
you
it.
Certain you aren't from here? You are taking to our ways as if born to them. Now, it is one thing to defeat spirits, but it is what a hero does among the living that echoes through eternity. Not far from here is a camp of split-hoof barbarians. When they grow daring enough, they harass and steal from the honest folk of Grizzleheim. Go there and give those split-hoof barbarians a lesson in manners. That should earn you the favor of the townsfolk and help your heroic reputation. Defeating one of them should be enough to show them their troublesome ways are at an end.
Excellent, excellent. Let's take this and search. There is another quest here. Ronith the Unlucky. Whoa! We're doing all the side quests in Grizzleheim as well. At least picking them up. You never know when they start overlapping. You never know. In fact, they actually do that quite often. Quite often, they overlap. Alright, so we need a few things. We need mandrake roots. We need to defeat split-hoof barbarians. And...
Do you want to get hurt?
No.
The Grendels are on their way. They take no prisoners. I can't protect myself without my war gear. But I can't remember where I left them. Could you help me rearm myself before the Grendels attack? Somewhere around here are my sword, my shield, and my helmet. Can you find them and bring them back to me?
Yes, I can. Shield is right over here, apparently. And the helmet... right here. And the sword. Ah, I see it. I see it. Excellent.
I thank you much, Outlander. Now I have a fighting chance against the Grendels.
Huge. Okay. We've done that one. Let's... Ooh. Mandrake roots are right by our mark, actually. Right by our mark. We can go right up this way. I believe it's right by these things. Yeah.
You dig up the mandrake root. It almost seems to squirm as you hold it, like a living being, but then it grows still.
Okay.
You dig up the mandrake root. It almost seems to squirm as you hold it. You dig up the mandrake
You dig up the mandrake
It
root.
almost seems to squirm as you hold it.
You dig up the
like
mandrake
a living
root.
being, but then it grows still.
You dig up the mandrake root. Let's... I guess let's turn this in. We could turn this in and then see if he has us defeat split hoof barbarians.
You've dared the depths of the burial ground without fear, and brought me a nice present. You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
The second thing I require is a fine mesh to strain the potion with, and there is only one thing that will do. I speak of the wings of a dark sprite. Go into the boar's camp and bring me back the wings of Frithia.
Of Frithia. Cool. So we gotta go into the split hoof camp anyways. See? They overlap a little bit. Just a little bit. Where are you taking me? Oh. Perish. I'm wondering if... Would you guys consider it cheating if we added higher level people to get into worlds like Celestia when we get to it? Or when we get to the level that we can learn astral magic? To learn like sun school magic at the level that we can learn it, just before we get to Celestia. Would you guys consider that cheating? Because technically, we could learn stuff like that. Not technically early, but early in the point in story progression, I guess? Because, again, we won't have access to Celestia for a while. We're definitely going to be the level that we can learn astral magic before we actually get to the point where we can learn it. So, we could add some high-level people and ask them to go to Celestia for us, and then teleport to them, and then just go learn astral magic ourselves. We could do that. Do I deal 400 damage? I don't think so. I think I need a blade for 400. 400 non-boosted, I think I need a blade. I think. Bum bum bum. Alright, here's the frog that ends the battle. The best spell. Alright, we definitely needed that plus 35 to deal 400, I believe. But now we can teleport back and turn in both these quests.
Very well indeed. I do not need to consult fate to know that you will do great things in this world. I have half of what I need for my potion of fate seeing. Next, I require the bark of the gloomwood tree. Yonder in the spider-haunted forest lays just such an ancient fallen tree.
My dogs are passed out on my bed right now.
Could you help old Hugin and spare him the danger of the forest? If you are kind of heart, bring me some gloomwood bark.
Gloomwood bark.
I'm sure that one will think twice before he troubles the town again. You're well on your way to becoming a hero. We've been ordered by Bjorn to stay in this camp, but there's something you can do for us. Bjorn told us he was sending Einar Thunderhammer, a blacksmith, to our camp to tend our weapons and armor. He's late, probably captured by the barbarians. Why not stroll over to the Splithoof camp and see if you can find him? If he's locked up, you'll have to find a key to free him. Just defeat Splithoof Rangers until you find the one with the key.
Did he say Splithoof Rangers? I think he did. That's not the right word, buddy. We need to go to the yellow portal. Right over yonder. Alright. We need Splithoof Ragers, which are Storm, which means we can probably turn one and kill these guys. Oh. Or, hear me out, turn two. Hear me out. Oh yeah. Collect the key. And free the guy. The guy. Are you the guy? No. No. No.
Shattertrust's gonna crush off little cub, break his bones, take his gold.
Okay. No, you're not. How about that? What then? I do this. Ooh, I just realized we have full energy, which means we can go fishing. We need to go into the commons. We still need to catch the seasonal ice fish in the commons, since it's, you know, wintertime. We need to do that. Do. 18 health. 18 naked cowboys. Naked cowboys. I need some water. Oh man.
What's this? Hagen sent a child to come and rescue me? He should be ashamed. Still, though, you defeated Shattertusk handily. You're no mere youth, I'll wager. You have my thanks. I can find my way out now that Shattertusk is dealt with. You'd best head on back to camp and speak to Hagen.
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of a big deal. I do that. I would like to get this one done as well. Let's see. We need to grab some bark from somewhere. Chill out. Ooh, can I grab this? Haha. Huge! Huge!
You've brought it back, and without delay. I am thankful indeed, and I foresee yet more of your aid to follow.
Let me guess, now we gotta kill the spider?
This is the last deed I require, that I might craft my potion of fate seeing. But the path is marked with adversity. It is the sharp, terrible talon of the Grendel that will bring visions of what will come to pass. You must go to the old fort those foul beasts have claimed, and bring me back the talon of a Grendel.
I see, I see.
You rescued Einar, I gather. Good work. He'll tell others of your battle with Shattertusk, and your fame will spread. You're building a name for yourself. Becoming a hero our people will respect and admire. I'll teach you our ways, but there's a price to be paid. When you become one of our people, our enemies become your enemies. We've fought the Grendels for as long as we can remember. They're an ancient, evil race of terrible monsters. Some Grendels are small. We can fight them well enough. The most horrible of the Grendels are like avalanches. They must be avoided or endured. Easier to fight a mountain. Long ago, the Grendels invaded an old fort nearby named Drogarth. Now only spirits dwell there, but spirits have great wisdom. If you want to see our king, you should learn to fight the Grendels. Go and speak to the spirits there, and learn of the Grendels.
And learn of the Grendels. Okay. We need to go to Drogarth Fort. And we also need to defeat Grendels. But I'm sure he's gonna have us defeat some Grendels as well.
I was one who fought the Grendels
I'm
when they
sure.
attacked this fort. First they attacked in daylight, and we fought them honorably. Then they crept over the walls in the night and attacked as we slept. We fought bravely, but we were defeated. Now, this place is called Drogarth, the home of the dead.
Okay.
It is said that the first mother of all the Grendels went to all things in the world and begged them to swear oaths to never harm her child. She went in disguise as a kind old woman, and because she seemed harmless, all things agreed not to harm her child. Only the Spider Queen said no to her request, because spiders are evil and harm is in their nature. In time, the old oaths were forgotten somewhat, but those first Grendels could not be harmed by any force, and they grew great and terrible. Now, the greatest and oldest Grendels fear only one thing in the whole of Grizzleheim: spiders. Go and speak to Soren the Wise, and he will teach you to use that knowledge.
Too bad we don't have spider magic. Oh, before I forget, I need to set a mark here. We need to go to the commons and catch some ice fish. It's ice fishy time. Ooh. We also have some balance fish that we could catch here. Let's see, all balance except for you two. Let's scare you off. And I would scare you off, but I can't. Okay. I'm like 99% sure the one approaching us is the ice fish. So we want to catch this one right here. We gotta wait for the plop. Wait for the plop. Wait. No, that's the ice fish. There's the plop. This is the regular fish. Or the balance fish. Dude, I hate fishing here. This is the worst. Terrence, I'm sorry, but you are terrible. We didn't mean to catch this one, but we get it anyways. The reason we need to catch this is because we're looking for a balance school fish that is rare, but can be caught here in Ravenwood. There we go. There he is. Archer fish. There's our archer fish. So now we can go to the commons and... Where's all the fish? Oh, there they are. I was like, Alright, we need to scare off all of the non-ice fish. So basically all of the fish. Were any of these ice? Two of them were. All of these are ice? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. We'll throw our line here. And hope... No, he's gonna pass it. It's Goop! It's Goop! Welcome back, Dill Pickle. We're doing some fishing. We just started Grizzleheim. We're in Saverstad Pass. Saverstad Pass? I don't know. Come on. Just bite it. Just bite it. Come on. Come on. Come on. We just started Grizzleheim. We're going to do Grizzleheim before we do Mooshu. Are you serious? Dude. Dude. Oh my god. Please. Just swim into this one. Just swim into it. Let's go! Any reason why? Not particularly. I just kind of want to get Grizzleheim out of the way before the XP starts getting way too bad. And then it, you know what I mean? I wanted to kind of ease my way into the back end of the level for it. Like kind of being... Wizard City is so laggy. Kind of being like just high enough level, but The EXP in the beginning of Grizzleheim is just really bad. It's just really bad. Oh! That is not the fish we were going for. But that's the fish we got. Okay. Heck yeah. Yeah, I kind of wanted the EXP to matter a little bit still, so I wanted to do it before we got too deep into the story quest, but I still wanted to be strong enough, like Zeus gear, for example. There we go. I still wanted to be strong enough to kind of like clear most things and be able to handle most things. So I waited until about this level here. And now we're tackling Grizzleheim. That way we get that out of the way. We do need to do it anyways. Oh, come on. We do need to do it anyways. Obviously. Right on target. Right on target. Huge. No! Okay. Well, either way, we know all of these are ice fish. All of these are ice fish. Not quite. Not quite again. Huge. Huge. We're looking for a cold cod or it's a cold cod or something. I can't remember what the other one was. Cozy catfish? I don't remember. But I do remember that we need them. I do remember that we need them. There's two ice fish in the commons. You better slow it down, buddy. Slow it down. Why did it just get dark? Stop! Back up! Ah! Come on. You know you want to. Dude, fishing is the hardest thing in the whole game. Dude. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Not what we're looking for. Whoa. These guys are getting dangerously close. Let's go, let's go. Okay. They are rare. They are very rare fish. According to the wiki. Gimme. Not quite, not quite. Alright, let's try this guy. They're getting stuck bouncing back and forth between these walls here. We'll just wait for him to come to the lure. That is how expert fishing is done. Okay, well... Okay. Alright. He's gonna go right into it. Yes! 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! Come on! Huge? Not it. Okay, we don't have too many more fish to go. Oh, huge. Right on target. Ooh. Did you get Mount Olympus gear yet? I did. I did. I have the full Zeus set. I have the full Zeus set. I crafted it. I unfortunately crafted it. Unfortunately. Against my will. But that also means I have the Mount Olympus spell. That's pretty cool. I've gotten the spell. I can't really farm the spell elements for it yet, but I've got the spell. Which is alright. That's fine. I'll take it. Right on target. Let's go! None. Man. That is a shame. I can try to see if any of these... There's only 3 of them. There's one. I can try. I can certainly try. Alright, we're listening for the plop. What spell is that? Saturn's Reaping. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It is this one right here. There it is. Saturn's Reaping. Does 500 myth damage and then puts a 70% school trap. Which for me is obviously myth. So it puts a 70% trap down for myth. Which is pretty good. Sell your fish. Absolutely. Oh. We've got a lot of money now. We've got a lot of money now. To be honest, I don't use it too often. It is very powerful. That 70% trap is no joke. Because obviously that stacks with feint, so you can do some damage. It's just a little bit complicated when you have to deal with like myth enemies or like myth bosses, because you have to like double prism, because it puts specifically a myth trap. Well, for me, it puts specifically a myth trap. So if I put one prism down and use Saturn's Reaping, it'll put a myth trap down and use the prism. So if I put a second prism on after, then it does the reverse order and converts my damage to storm before it uses the myth trap. So I have to double prism, then Saturn's Reaping, then feint. It's like this really weird, like, backwards, and I can't use any blades for it because then it takes my blades for the weaker hit being the initial part of Saturn's Reaping, not the follow-up that has two feints basically on it. It's like a little bit backwards. It's really strange. It's very strange, but the way you can kind of think about it is it's like a 7-pip Minotaur for part 1 of Minotaur, but it sets up your next spell to hit really hard like the second part of Minotaur. It's really nice. It is nice. I'm sure it's like way better in like PvP, because like you can like wombo combo like that, like it without blades and traps and all that stuff, no problem. So I assume this is like probably way better in PvP, or if you have like something very, very specific in PvE, I guess.
I was blacksmith of this fort, and I fought alongside with the warriors with weapons of my own making. My finest weapons were not enough. Our axes shattered. Bent against the most powerful Grendel, we lost the battle. That will not happen again. I will show you how to make a weapon with the venom of spiders. A blade that will defeat the Grendels.
Sauron the Wise teaches you the ancient arts of sword making, including some special techniques that will serve against the Grendels.
We just learned sword making? Just like that? Just like that? Just like that? Northgard? What do you want from me in Northgard?
From your clothing and your manner, you hail from another world. GrizzleTime is an old world, ancient of days, and red in tooth and claw. Our history is carved into the stone of the world in the form of runes. The greatest rune stones offer magic power. Others teach our lore. If you would learn about GrizzleTime, seek out the rune stones. The runes carved upon them tell our greatest stories in the language of old.
The book quest. I see. Okay. Anything else? Yes, there is. Snorri Oysterbloom.
I am a philosopher, rare among my folk. I ponder the great questions of life, the spiral, and fate itself. Few around here are interested in such pursuits, but in you I sense a kindred spirit. Perhaps you can help answer a question that has gnawed at my soul for some time now. My people are an active race. We sail through the skies. We walk through towns. We stand tall in the mountains. But tell me, do bears sit in the woods? Go and speak with Haken Shieldbreaker.
No way.
At Sevarstad Pass. He's almost as world-wise as I am, so he should know.
Did he... Are they... Do bears sit in the woods? Are you for real? No way. That's so...
Did the spirits grant you the wisdom to fight the Grendels? Hello there, little outlander. I sense a question is coming.
Yeah, does a bear sit in the woods?
Do bears sit in the woods? What an odd thing to ask. Did Snorri put you up to that? I'm so busy dealing with Grendels that I've no time to sit down.
I gotta get a screenshot of this. Oh no, I gotta get the, Oh yeah. That's me, by the way. Do bears sit in the woods?
I have an idea. Go and defeat 3 of the Grendel urchins that plague the old Fort Drogarth just north of this camp. When that work is done, return here and I'll give you your answer. You now know how to make a blade that will do harm to the most powerful of the Grendels. All great heroes need great weapons, and the best are those you forge yourself. It's time you had such a weapon. Go and speak to the blacksmith Einar Thunderhammer. He will show you what to do.
Excellent.
So, my rescuer returns. What can I do for you today? You know how to make a special blade to defeat Grendels? I can't wait to get started, but I'll need a lot of help. I'll show you how to forge your blade, but I can't do much without my forge tools. The split hooves took them from me when I was captured. After you rescued me, I looked around for them, but I couldn't find them. Could you go back to the split hoof camp and get my hammer and tongs from them? The one named Bloodseeker has them.
Bloodseeker. We need to keep an eye out for the birdies. I've got hiccups. Maybe we take the walking. Maybe I try that again. Maybe we walk. Speak much? Golly. God dang. Alright, Bloodseeker. If that even is your real name. Ooh, he's myth. We'll toss in a prism. Yeah, I feel like Saturn's Reaping would go probably a lot better later on, once I can basically guarantee power pips every single turn. 7 pips is kind of a lot, but later on it's not really that much. Sick name. Yeah. That is a pretty cool name. Bloodseeker. We just need 1 blade, and then we can Frogge. Frogge. Ooh. Oh. Maybe we double blade. Mayhaps we double blade. That weakness puts a lot of work in on us. That weakness puts a bit of work in on us. Now we can safely froggy. But I was asking earlier if you guys thought it was cheating if I added higher level players and teleported to them once I hit certain level thresholds to places like Celestia for astral magic, or that's really all I can think of is just like Celestia for astral magic. Because I won't have access to Celestia for a while. Quite a while. I will be far into the levels needed before I get to Celestia. I will be far past that. I'm expecting to be like close to level 70 by the end of Dragonspire. So, astral magic, I think you can learn at like level 50, right? And we're getting close. We're getting close. We're already almost 42. But if you guys thought it was cheating, then I won't do that. I just figured I'd ask because I'm not sure. I don't really know how I view it myself personally. I don't think it's cheating. I mean, I still have to get to the level. I just won't have the area unlocked for, like I said, a while.
It's good to have my tools back. I felt like a part of me was missing. You have earned my gratitude once again. Now we're going to get started. This blade will be forged according to our ancient traditions and the new technique you learned in Drogarth. For the metal of the blade, we're going to need a lot of peat. Peat is a kind of rotten mud we use to make bog iron. To make the blade deadly against Grendels, we're going to need spider ichor. The easiest way to get some of that is to defeat some bog spiders. You should be able to find peat and bog spiders in the webwood.
Excellent. We can do that. Any quests? No? Okay. We still need to defeat some Grendel urchins and Grendels, but I have a feeling once we defeat the spiders right over here and forge this blade, they're gonna ask us to go take care of some Grendels. So I'm gonna wait on fighting them for now. Just for now. Gotta make sure my dog's not licking himself too much. Just gotta keep an eye on him. Alright. Oh, we only need to defeat any spider. It's just any spider. Okay, let's try to find some balanced ones. We want the balanced ones. We want the balanced ones because we boost on balance. I think everything boosts on balance. I honestly think everything boosts on balance. Except for balance, obviously. Except for balance. It's part of the game, so do whatever you want. Yeah. I just don't know what I want to do. I'm not too sure. The teleport thing is kind of far from here, but it's probably closer than the other one, right? Yeah, right over here. God. I love GrizzleTime music.
You've brought back some peat and spider ichor, just like I asked. Now on to the next step. I'll begin burning the peat down to get the bits of iron out of it. It's a long and dull task, so I won't trouble you with it. What I need next is beyond my ability to retrieve. The stinger of the Spider Queen Scothy, mightiest of the spiders. Scothy lurks deep in a cave in the webwood.
The stinger of the spider? You mean the fangs?
I can craft it into the metal of the blade along with the spider eye core, and that will make the blade a bane to the Grendels.
I thought spiders had fangs. That's just me, though. Let's go to the green teleporter. It's faster. Scothy's Nest. Mm-hmm.
I can hear your little footsteps intrude into my web, and you shall pay the price.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I've come to dissect you for your stinger? Question mark? I didn't know you had a stinger. I think 2 blades puts me at 777 damage. If I hit for that 1 damage roll, I just realized there's variations. It could do more, it could do more, it could also do less. Ooh. Tough. But it's okay, we have enough pips to frog again. Froggy. Froggy. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Excellent. Oh, we could have just teleported. Oh, no, we don't need to. It's right here. It's right
Good
here.
work. It's in excellent shape as well. You're truly a skilled warrior. Let me get to work on the blade.
Okay.
Einar begins hammering on the rough ingot of metal, folding the stinger into it until they are united. He hands the sword to you.
This is the finest weapon I have yet forged. You have your blade, but it needs to be blessed. Even with the spider stinger, it's still just a mortal blade. The blessing of the spirits will give your blade great power. And in this battle, you will need every advantage you can earn. Your blade must be thrice blessed, so you must seek the blessings of 3 spirits. In the woods by the boar camp is an old forest spirit called Iron Splinter. At this camp's waterfall, you can evoke a water spirit named Whisper Tide. Finally, you can summon a fire spirit called Storm Glare from the campfire outside.
Okay. Thrice blessed blade. We need to go to the camp waterfall.
Outlander, I sense in your heart the intent to rid our land of the Grendels. They foul the waters and plague the land. I bless your blade with the grace of water. Go now and use it with great skill.
Sweet. The boar camp. We gotta go. Oh, no, outside the boar camp. Iron Splinters Forest. Oh, it's a dungeon. Oh. Okay. We only need 4,000 more EXP to level up. A little under 4,000.
Who trespasses upon my domain?
Dude, I can't stop yawning. I seriously can't stop yawning. I don't understand. Breathe in deeper. Try that. We'll try that. We'll try. I'll try to be conscious about bigger breaths. Bigger breaths. Fix my posture a little bit. Sit up. That ought to help.
Fought with honor, Outlander. I see that you are not one of the Grendels who spoil the land. I sense you bear a blade of power, made to defeat them. My blessing of oak is upon your blade. Wield it with great strength.
What audio? What audio? Impeccable audio. Campsite fire. Is that just right out?
Forged in fire, this blade was made to be born against the Grendels. They act without honor, without pride, and should be defeated. Show me your sword, that I might bless it with the flame of courage. Within the heat of battle, it will not fail you.
I can sense the power that blade now holds. You've now a weapon fit for a hero, or even a king.
It's more of a sign of on no oxygen getting into your system than tiredness. Really? Huh.
Now that you've got your sword, there's little I can do for you. Take it to Hagen's shield breaker and he'll guide you to victory.
Did Einar Thunderhammer help you make a blade suitable for a hero?
Yes, he
You're
did.
well on your way to becoming a hero. But even the greatest hero must choose battles wisely. You don't want to be distracted in your fight with Skellig, the mightiest of these Grendels.
I dare.
Skellig and his Grendels have overrun
I'm
another
trying.
fort belonging to our people, a place called Drogarth. Go there and defeat a few of them. They'll be wary of you after that.
Heck yeah, so now we have to fight the Grendels, just like I expected, back in Drogarth Fort. We need urchins and darters. We've got some urchins here. Making me yawn, yeah. I feel bad. I'm just sitting here, oh. I can't help it. I don't understand. I gotta start like mouth breathing, like gotta do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. It's Friday. It is Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope it is everybody's actual Friday and it's not like, you know, just Friday, but, you know, you have to work Saturday and Sunday, so it's not actually Friday. Maybe I'm just tired of dang Castle Darkmoor. That's fair. I've heard a lot of interesting things about Darkmoor. I've heard a lot of interesting things about Darkmoor. Specifically, I heard that they just changed some crafting things associated with do we need 2 blades for this? Maybe. Thought you did it. No, I've never made it. Furthest I've ever made it is Azteca. That's the furthest I've ever made it. I made it to somewhere, I think like Avalon on my Ice Wizard way back in the day. And then I came back years later and went to Azteca on a balance. Yeah. No worries. Yeah, no, I don't have too much information on the end game. Well, end of the story, I should say. I don't really know too much, but I did hear, like I was saying, I did hear that they messed with the crafting recipe for like the end game gear recently, that you needed to gather like a bunch of stuff all around the map, and now you don't even need to do that anymore.
You have done mighty deeds indeed, and for a stranger, I will brew my potion now. But even without it, your fate is clear. You will do great things, and when you face the greatest of evils, you will emerge wreathed in victory. Go now, and face your destiny without fear.
Without fear. Okay. Didn't we also need Grendel darters? I guess not. Let's go do one more urchin, because we do need one more urchin. I thought we needed darters. What's up, boss? Happy Friday. I hate Castle Darkmoor. Taking a break from the game because of it right now. Fair enough. Darkmoor is the last world in the game, but Castle Darkmoor is a place in Death School at level 100. Oh. I was not aware that they were 2 separate places. I thought they were the same place. I think I remember Castle Darkmoor, I guess, from back in the day. People used to complain about farming that because it was tough. But I remember you needed like a ring from that, I think? Is that what you're going for? Or is it just like the full gear? I don't even know. I think the ring is like something that I heard a lot about. There's like a special ring that drops from that. I thought. Main 3 gears in the game is level 30, level 60 Waterworks, and level 100 Castle Dark. Ah. You have to run through 3 bosses with lots of cheats. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't wait. Oh boy.
So, you rid the fort of 3 of the Grendel urchins? Good to hear. My work is done for the day. I'm going to sit down and kick my
Oh,
boots
God.
off for a rest. And there you have your answer. Bears do sit in the woods. To put our boots on and take them off. Go and tell Snorri what you've learned. That will teach the lesser Grendels to stay out of the way when you face their leader, Skellig.
The bears do sit in the
there's
woods.
no stopping you from confronting Skellig and driving the Grendel from Dragarth. Go to the fort now and see if you can find your way in. If the way is not clear, always remember that spirits contain great wisdom. Seek their counsel if you need it. Return here once you know how to enter the fort.
I can't believe we just answered the question. Do bears sit in the woods? Turns out, yes. I thought it was a rhetorical question. I thought it was rhetorical. They do.
That's a good answer, and a practical one to boot. Hagen is wise indeed. I am pleased to speak with someone so eager to help me answer these great questions. I have another, if you've the time and will to help me.
Hit me with your great wisdom.
Your senses are the gates through which the world enters our minds. If something happens outside the reach of your senses, how do you know that it happened at all? If, for example, I use my axe to cut down a tree, we will see it fall and hear it crash. There is little doubt that it happened.
But if no one is around, let me guess.
But if the tree falls when there is no witness, does it make a sound? Go into the woods of Sevestai Pass and seek the wisdom from my old friend, Swift Branch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it still makes a sound. Sounds like, how's it going, Big Spolt? Sounds like Darkmoor's a great time. Can't wait to get there. My first playthrough. I can't wait. I can't wait. Honestly, I'm excited a little bit. I'll be in like Celestia at this rate. At this rate, I'll be like in Celestia for that. Talk to Swift Branch. Oh, we saw this guy earlier when we were running around through here.
You don't look like a bear. What brings you to my forest?
I am no bear.
So Snorri sent you with a question for me. If a tree falls alone in the forest, does it make a sound? I've never heard a tree fall in the forest, but I have a feeling that my own experience is not answer enough. Go and speak to Wildroot, another of my kind. Be careful when dealing with him. He is not nearly as friendly as I am.
He wants me to fight him in here, huh?
Who are you? This is my forest and my forest alone. I need no friends or allies, and I'll tolerate no trespassers. I'll meet you in my cave.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Currently doing Mount Olympus at level 45 because I tried to solo it and failed first match. Now I have a group. Fair enough. Yeah, Mount Olympus is kind of rough.
Fool to disturb me.
Solo, at least. It is kind of rough. The low level... You just don't really have very many tools to handle it. That was level 30 when I first tried. That's fair. 15 levels is a big difference. That is a big difference. We should probably triple blade, but Yeah, this is triple blade. We will triple blade and then push off a frog. Bum bum bum. All right, frog time. Frog time, frog time. It's my favorite time. It's my favorite time. I love the frog. Bleh. Huge. Sorry, dude, I killed your friend. My bad. Ah. He's gonna be mad at me.
Wildroot was a menace to this forest, a threat to all the folk who dwell here. You have done well to rid the place of him. In answer to the question that sent you here, you caused a lone tree to fall in the forest. What did you hear? Go back and tell Snorri that the true path to wisdom is not in asking others to answer questions for you.
Ooh. Now that is wisdom. Does a bear sit in the woods?
So, do you have my answer? You know, Swiftbranch is right. It is foolish for me to ask others questions about the world of my senses. I think I am no closer to the truth, but I thank you for your help. I have much to think about, such as the sound of one hand clapping. Let me think on it.
What? All right. Okay. That quest line was interesting. That was an interesting quest line. I'm glad we did that one. No, wait, I'm coming.
The doors are sealed.
Oh, never mind.
You can tell that powerful magic is at work here. There must be a way through.
I take it back. No, I'm not.
Those doors were sealed by a powerful Grendel shaman called Thulin. Only those bearing runic talismans may pass. To gain your own runic talisman, you must defeat Thulin and take it from him.
Ooh, okay, okay. I can do that. Maybe we should set a mark here. Because I feel like we're going to be back and forth in this area quite a bit. For now. For now. We're almost level 42.
You've come a long way to
Another
find me,
myth.
Outlander. A pity you'll never see your homeland again.
Another myth enemy. We gotta put a prism down. We gotta put a prism down. Owie. I'm interested to see what Mooshu's gonna be like. I usually, like, from memory, whenever I think of Mooshu, I usually end up struggling by Mooshu. Like, Mooshu is kind of like the fall-off point, because, like, the Zeus gear. Or no, you don't get the Zeus gear until a little bit into Mooshu, I think, right? I always feel like Mooshu, there was something about Mooshu that it always makes me like dread. There's something about Mooshu that I always dreaded. And I don't remember what it is, but I feel like it has something to do with the Mount Olympus gear. And before they added Mount Olympus gear, Mooshu was tough. I'm sorry, but Mooshu was tough. The Dragonspire gear is pretty good for the standards of just like regular normal gear, but everything before that is like not quite all there yet.
You find a runic talisman among Thulin's possessions.
So I remember Mooshu as like a tough world. But now that we're going into it at an absurdly high level. Oh, we need to go back to way over here apparently. Why do we need to go back over here?
That's how they kept our warriors out of the fort? A runic talisman? You're as clever as you are powerful. I could sing honeyed words of praise about you all day, but it is deeds, not words, my people will respect. Now is the time for you to bear your Bane blade against Skellig, leader of these Grendels. Go to Drogarth and drive him from that once fair place.
Nice mount. That is a pretty cool mount. It's just a block of ice? Okay. We need to go to the purple one. Or red. I guess. This way. I think Mooshu will be easy for you. It's been easy for me, just a little boring.
The runic talisman has already opened the gates to Drogarth.
Ooh. Yeah, that's fair. I like Mooshu. I like Mooshu a bit. I think Mooshu's cool.
Foolish little hairless one. I cannot be defeated. What's that? A thrice blessed spider bane blade? Ah!
The guy who did the voice line for that one had way too much fun with it. That was good. That was good. That was good. I want to level up here before we leave Saverstad Pass, but I'm wondering if that's going to be possible. Surely. Surely. I think we're going to level up off this quest, actually. I do believe we're going to level up off this quest. If I was a voice actor, I would love to do funny voices and mess around. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Being a voice actor must be so fun. It must be so fun. Ooh, we were looking for this.
Konar the Young was rune-wise beyond his years. Many secrets he knew of their use. Bygone runes and runes of the future. Their knowledge was Konar's to master. Runes to blunt swords or to speak to birds, to quench burning brands or to quell crashing waves. Konar wrestled in rune lore with the rune sage Rhaegar, waxed in wisdom and won the wager. Wealthy in victory's grace, Konar took the name Rhaegar and closed the ring himself.
I see. I think that's all the quests in Saverstad Pass, but I think we're gonna level up off this. Bing, 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 ding. I turned the music way up for this, by the way. I love the GrizzleTime music.
You did well. The whole valley echoed with the sounds of your battle. Now everyone will know you to be a great warrior.
I watched the playthrough of Dispatch, and it was awesome. That was awesome to hear the voice acting. And yeah, I think that's really cool. They got a bunch of they got a lot of people on that. They got a lot of people on that.
I've taught you all I can of our ways, and you've learned every lesson. I will speak highly of you to Bjorn when I see him next. For now, you can go and tell him we would be honored to have you in our band.
Heck yeah, level up. And just check, Vigrid Roughland, not Saverstad Pass. Just to check. We do, now that I look at it, we do need to do Barkingham Palace. Maybe we can do some of that. Real quick before all that, we have some fishing spells to learn, I believe. Yes. There we go. Now we've got all of the fishing spells so far. We just need to level up one more time to get this guy's fishing stuff. I would like to, reveal the fishies here. Okay, so we've got death. All those are life. Death, death. Okay. So let's fish this guy right here. We don't have any of these fish, so we do need to catch at least one of these guys. Or a few of these guys. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Bonefish. I think this is a life fish right here. I think. Come on, come on. Come on. Bite down. Whoop. Let's go. Tadpole. What was the other one we needed to catch? Bear Akuta? Alright, death, life. life, fire. Is that an ice one over there? Oh, I lost it. Let's try it again. There is no ice one. But there's lots of life ones. There are lots of life ones. I'm wondering if that means there's just a lot of different kinds of life fish in this pond. These are things to figure out. I just gotta keep an eye on. Oh, I gotta keep an eye on the weather. It's supposed to get real windy around here. It got away. Okay, well that's enough of this. I would like to go to the commons to fish for ice fish because we need to do that. Oh, before I forget as well, I need to grab... Looks good to me. There we go. 4, 8, 12 event points. That's going to put us just barely under what we need for our 3 mega snacks. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Alright, let's see. See if the fish load in. There they are. Alright, scare off all of the non-ice fish. Was one of you an ice fish? No. Okay, and then just to make sure, I'm pretty sure all of those are ice fish as well. So let's get started. That's way too far. Oh, never mind. We made it. We made it! Not what we were looking for. We're looking for cold cod or cozy catfish. Cold cod or the cozy catfish. Is there a way actually for me to check WIZARD101? I want to look and see when exactly the seasonal fish are available. Ooh. Do 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 do. Let's see. It is a rank. The cold cod is a rank 1 ice fish. Oh, I missed. Whoops. Oh, it's cranky catfish is what we're looking for. cranky catfish. Excuse me, sorry, I had to sneeze there. Okay, that's not what we're looking for either, but... Did you get your free crown pack from the 12 Days of Christmas? I did. The free... It was like the 2 free packs, I think. I think there was 2 of them. There's the Elf Yuletide one, and then there was the... something or other one. It had like a moon on it. Ooh. Hey, better get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Okay, it's the cranky catfish that we're looking for. And the cranky catfish is not a seasonal fish. It looks like it's just a regular fish. There we go. And then besides the cranky catfish, it seems that that is all of the fish that we can catch in the commons. How many fish are we at? 20 out of 20. Maybe we should stop for now. Maybe that means we should stop. Let's go to the pet pavilion and spend our energy training our pet up a little bit. Ooh. We'll save that for the next pet. We will save that one for the next pet. Because I have a feeling once it levels up, it's going to learn a talent that we don't necessarily want. Something that we don't necessarily want. But that's okay. It's all part of the process. How much did you get? I got 500. I also got 500. I also got 500. But I've been doing the quizzes as well. Which... that's right. Barkingham Palace. That's where I was going. I've been doing the quizzes, which puts me at 1,300 crowns now. So I've got a little bit amassed. I planned on what I was going to do is they have the packs of 12 packs that you can get for 3,000 crowns, 4,000 crowns. I forget. But you can get a pack of 12 for the price of 10. So I figured that was probably the play. Probably the play. We'll save up for that. And then we'll get a nice little 12 pack of something. Oh, I thought I could collect something. It's glowing like I could. I do, however, want to queue up for this. We'll do that. And then we can go back to Grizzleheim. But I figured we'd queue up for that and get that out of the way because, you know. we do still need to do that.
It is good to see you once more. You appear well enough. Hagen taught you well. The word of your deeds sped here like on the wind. Our people are impressed with tales of the glory an Outlander has won. But it is still too soon for you to see the king.
Of course.
Deeds grow in the telling. Your reputation is great, but not yet mighty enough. I sense that you are a great warrior in your homeland. Your own people must have need of heroes. You should return home for now, but remember, you are always welcome in Grizzleheim. If you wish to earn a heroic name in Grizzleheim, Outlander, fate has put you on the right path. A small village called Andersholt is troubled by raiders whose ways are not known to us. Go there and learn what has happened, and offer what aid you can spare. Go and speak to Egil Axebearer, the guardian of Andersholt.
Ooh. This is for level 25 wizards now. I think the previous area said it was for level 20. So now it should bump up in difficulty a tiny bit. And we've got some more quests.
You say Bjorn Ironclaw sent you? You don't look like much, but if Bjorn speaks well of you, we're glad to have your sword with us. Oh, this is what has come to pass. Ivar Anderson, our Thane, betrayed his village to a group of bloodthirsty warriors called the Red Claw. The Thane is supposed to be our leader and champion, but Ivar opened our gates to the Red Claw and they raided the village, driving us out. Now the people of Andersholt are hungry, cold, and afraid, and I cannot go and hunt for them because I must stay and defend them here. If you wish to help, go into the forests and return with warm fur. Ferocious wildclaw fur is best, and gather some winter berries.
Please, Barry.
They say
Please,
you are
Barry
here
Picker.
to help us. I am no warrior, and cannot face the Red Claw, but I must recover my family heirlooms. When I fled Andersholt, I lost my grandfather's woolen cloak, my father's ceremonial drum, and my child's wooden carving. Can you defy the Red Claw in the village, find these things, and return them to me?
Sure. Anything else? No available quests in this world. Wow. Okay. It'll bump up to 45 after a while, although the EXP still isn't much. No worries. I feel like Grizzleheim in general isn't really that crazy for EXP, but it still gives a little bit. It gives a little bit. A little chunk. A nice little chunk. I wonder what level it's going to put us at by the end. Any predictions? Any predictions? We're level 42 right now. Ugh. Where will we be after Grizzleheim? $48. Interesting guess, interesting guess. 48 is a good guess. I would say somewhere around there, yeah. I would say that sounds about right. 46, 48, yeah. That definitely sounds about right, somewhere around there. Starting Mooshu at level 48 sounds ridiculous to me, but hey, it is what it is. It's not my fault there's so much EXP in the game. It's not my fault. Alright, we need to collect some more berries. The map is not helpful. Ah, there's a few over here. Oh, there's a lot over here, actually. What was this? Ore. Or what? Alright. That's these quests done. Did we collect anything? No.
Your kindness is appreciated. Our people will be warm and have food to eat. But we still must hide in the wild while the Red Claw burns our village. While you were away, I learned that 3 others of our village are still lost in the wild. They're not warriors, and the Red Claw will harm them if they are caught. If you wish to aid us more, you will go into the nearby woods and find them.
Got it, got it. I see stone block. I can't turn it down. I cannot. It is against my nature. We need to go to this one. Oh. I thought we would have had to defeat enemies for these. But it seems we do not.
Can you help me? I'm lost. I don't know where everyone went after we ran away from the village. Oh, that way? You have my thanks. I can find my way back to them now.
There's the drum, and now we just need the family cloak. And there's Grimnir. Oh, he's not someone we need to talk to. Oh, I thought he was. No, Hans and Herlick. Stone block.
Do you know where the folk of Anders Holt went? I got separated from them when we fled, and now I can't find them. Thank you. I owe you for your help. I'll be on my way soon.
I'll be on my way. Do do doom doom. Do. Doom doom doom. Last guy.
You don't look like one of the Red Claw. Do you know where my people went? They're over there. Thank you. I'll head back on my own.
They're under there. They're under there. There's gotta be a bird up here. I knew it. I didn't find the one in Saverstad Pass, which is a bit unfortunate, but I can always come back and find it. I can always come back and find it. It should not be too difficult. I guess no one wants to do Barkingham Palace. Fair enough. We'll see if we can get a group going for this. I would like to get it done just so that I can say I've done everything. Everything. But if we have to come back at a later level, that's fine. That's fine, I suppose.
You found them? Good work.
Thank you.
You've got some skill as a tracker, I see. And you're braver than I thought. You've aided us greatly, to be truthful. But if you want to defend us, now is the time. I can hear the sounds of the Red Claw informers in the woods, coming this way. If they find us, we will suffer. Can you go and meet them in battle? You must defeat them before they find their way to this camp.
Can you go and meet them in battle? Oh, we have another quest to turn in.
Thank you for what you have done. My family is without a home, but we have regained the things that are most precious to us.
I've got a level 40 that can join. Heck yeah. If you want to. No rush, no rush. No, I would like... I mean, I did try to do it solo because I didn't know it was like a really difficult place. Well, not really difficult, but more difficult than usual place. And I tried to tackle the fights, and I got hit with Wild Bolt with the 1000 damage Wild Bolt 4 times. And then I said, all right, well, I guess we come back with a group. Yeah. They used it 5 times and got the 1000... No, they used it 6 times. And they got the 1000 damage roll 4 times. Which was super duper. Super duper. I can join too? Heck yeah. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Yeah, we made it all the way to the end. I even spent a wooden key on the door. I didn't know that there was a very powerful enemy behind that door, but I opened up the wooden skeleton key door, got rolled by that boss, and then I came back to do the rest of the actual dungeon, and then I made it to the final boss of the State Wing. And then the final boss of the State Wing used Wild Bolt a few times. And got very lucky. Very, very lucky. Let's just say. A lot luckier than I did, that's for sure. We spent like an hour going through that dungeon. Just to fail. That didn't feel very good. That did not feel very good, but... such is the way of doing things blind. Such is the way. Well, not necessarily blind, but I've never done Buckingham Palace before. I can head over there once I'm done with this fight. Heck yeah. Take your time again, no rush. I'm just doing some GrizzleTime stuff in the meantime. We have to triple blade against these guys because they resist us. Slight rush. I have to leave for work in that 2 hours. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is today your Friday, or is it just Friday in general? Here comes blade number 2. It's your Friday. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You got any fun plans for the weekend? Gonna be super busy? Yeah. Yeah, that's usually how the last day goes. I finally finished the script for my Crocotopia video that I'm going to be releasing soon. I finished that yesterday, or the day before, I can't remember. But either way, I finally finished that. So now, all I got to do is record the voice lines for it and start editing. And then I can drop my Crocotopia video, finally. It's been in the works for way too long. I still work the weekend, but it's pretty much dead on the weekend, so it's basically my Friday. I see. You go on vacation tomorrow? Ooh. Where are you headed? Are you going out of, like, where you normally live, or are you just taking it easy, relaxing? Slightly thin. Level 50, but I'm ice. That's fine. That's fine. I would say that's around my level. I would say that's around my level. The only thing... That is the only thing, really, that I ask is, I don't really want to get blasted through the game by some, you know, max levels. I think that would take a lot of it out.
If the Red Claw does not hear from the scouts, they will think we are long gone, or they will be afraid to attack us. Both ways, we are safe. It is as I feared. Another of our villagers is missing. The village elder, a wise man named Grimnir, stayed behind. The others say he refused to leave Anders Holt when the Red Claw attacked. He would not leave his home, saying he would await his fate there. Can you go to Anders Holt and see if Grimnir can be swayed to come to safety?
Going to California for Christmas. Ooh. That's fun. Hopefully you're going to the warm part of California. I think up north it can get pretty cold. Northern California.
You're not one of the Red Claw. Why have you come? Eagle Axebearer sent you? I'm sorry, but I will not leave this place. I have lived here my whole life, and no one can drive me away. You can help by taking a message to Eagle for me. Tell him that I've known Ivar Anderson since he was but a cub, and he would never willingly give aid to the Red Claw. Ivar is an honorable thane, and this village was founded by his grandfather and bears his name. He would never betray it. I suspect that Ivar must be under some dark enchantment. Go and tell that to Eagle Axebearer. He will know what to do.
I'll try not to use my max levels to help unless when they're fed up with the encounter or two, they don't mind. Yeah, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. I always feel kind of weird about doing the team-up kiosks in Old Town, because, like, on one hand, it would be so much faster for me to just queue up for, like, Wizard City stuff and just blast through that and just one-shot everything. But on the other hand, Wizard City is the very first world, and I don't want to, like, ruin someone's initial thoughts on the game just because I joined their thing and just blasted through everything for them. You know what I mean? It's strange. It feels a little weird. I could do that, but I don't really want to do that.
Oh, you come alone. So it must be that Grimnir would not leave. That can't be helped. Grimnir says that Ivar is under an enchantment? It must be so. Ivar was an honorable thane before the Red Claw came to our land. I know little about enchantments, so I can do nothing for Ivar Anderson. You know the ways of magic. Can you look into this matter and see what can be done? An old Grendel wizard called Bolthorn lives in the Boiling Fields. He knows of enchantments and other dark magic. Go and speak to Bolthorn and see if there's a remedy for the enchantment upon Ivar, our thane.
Ivar, our thane. Okay, so we need to go to Bolthorn, which is this one, in the Boiling Fields. Whoa! This is a cool place. Oh, you're at Barkingham? Heck yeah. Here, let me set a mark right over here. Oh, that's not right. Oh, well. Oh. We'll go ahead and leave that. I'll go ahead and make my way right over there. We'll make my way right over there. Would you like to join us, Dill Pickle? Marley Bone. Even Centaur. Got it. Got it. We need to go Barkingham Palace. In Centaur. All right. We are here. I'm assuming this is you here, Scarlet Mist. I'm in a dungeon, y'all can start without me. Oh, can you teleport into this dungeon? That's awesome. Alright, do I need anything else for these guys? I don't really remember.
Oi, you aren't supposed to be here.
You there? It's
Oh wait, we already did all this
Get out
dialogue.
while you still can.
You can't. Oh. Have you done Barkingham Palace, Dill Pickle? We could, well, I mean, worst case scenario, we could always just do it again. There are 3 dungeons here. Oh. Ooh. I see. It's like Hollow Mountain. Let's see, I can probably do like 800 or 900 with my frog. I don't know if I do 8 or 9 with boost. I have not. No worries, no worries. Would you like us to come back for you? We can do the dungeon a second time. Ooh. Maybe we can try the skeleton key with all 3 of us. That shouldn't be too tough with 3 of us. Is that in Marleybone? It is. It is. That it is. Oh, he has a minus 50 myth shield. That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. I think it kills anyways, but... Oh, wait. You have dots on them. Yeah, it definitely kills. Here we go with the yawning again. Oh! Ooh! You hate to see it. Well, I think they're gonna die to the dot anyways. Yeah. That they are.
I've been Betty-fanged.
I've been Betty-fanged.
The woman said any rat who... what's this? Boys, it's a mutton chapter. Bring out the knives.
Bring out the knives. would love to do it, but my friends called and we're playing golf now. Golf it now. Ooh. I played golf with your friends a little bit. That's fun. That is fun. I would like to play it more, but are we not going to go back for pickle? No, I think they just said they're playing some golf now with their friends. I would like to play more golf with your friends, with my friends, but whoa, chill out. But unfortunately, my friends don't like to play it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun. Whoa! It's definitely rage-inducing.
Boys, tell the wizard that the woman is in the next
I think I might have a wooden skeleton key. Oh, no, I only have gold skeleton keys. What an ironic problem to have. You have one? If you want, we could try. You don't have to use it, though. I will make you use it. But if you do... Okay.
Hey, what's all this then? You don't have the credentials, Mr.
Yeah. We heard your dialogue already. I'll put a second one of these just in case. Yeah, I think that should be good. I think that should be good. I forgot these guys are British. I love doing the British voice. Okay. Hopefully, we don't get absolutely spammed with wild bolts. I don't remember any cheats these guys have. Oh, no worries. Here, let me see if I can Google State Wing Wizard 101. Oh man, I couldn't stop yawning before and now I can't stop hiccuping. Alright, let's see. State Wing Wooden Key Room, which contains Billy the Cutter. Let's see. If a wizard casts a universal shield, Billy will steal it. If the wizard casts an ice, fire, or universal blade, Billy will steal charm on the receiver. Oh. So you can't use normal blades. Just you. Oh, it looks like he did that, huh? He did do that, huh? You know what? I could just do this. Let's see. At the end of the 4th round and every 8th round after, Billy will interrupt cast Frost Giant. And at the end of the 8th round and every 8th round after, Billy will cast an enhanced version of Fire... What?! You've got to be kidding me. $1,600 damage? Good luck. Oh my. At least the door stays open, I think. Let's see. Okay, here's the frost giant. After casting Fire Serpent, Fire Dragon, or Heckhound, using both the Frost Giant or the Fire Dragon, this is the one that I'm talking about right now. He'll cast a Prism on you and use a natural attack. Oh, what'd you say? I was hoping it doesn't stun. Oh. Yeah, the Frost Giant. So pretty much after everything that he does... Oh. Should I just flee and... Oh. Wow. Yeah, I was gonna say, should I flee and come back, but I think it's doomed either way. But it's okay, we can try again. I think it might be best, maybe we should just try to get an early AoE out, like right off the bat, to try to take care of all the minions. Just kind of get them out like ASAP. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, I could put some like storm shields and stuff in, but I don't think we need all that. And I honestly don't think that's really going to do a whole lot. Against all of them, it should say. Let's see. Yeah. I think just blading and... Well, I guess you can't blade. I guess you can't blade. Well, I mean, I guess you could do the balance elemental blade. He won't steal the elemental blade. I regret being in ice. It's alright. Ice was my very first school. Balance counts as a universal. Yeah. The tri-blade's the only one you can safely do. Yeah. You can't use your balance blade, you can't use your school blade. And you didn't power pip. This is just the worst timeline for you. I honestly, I bring the bad luck out. I swear. Oh my god. I'm so unlucky sometimes that it like affects the people around me. At least we go first, as opposed to last time. I think it gets a lot easier if we go first. Well, at least now we can AoE. At least now we can AoE. You do boost on the boss. You do boost on the boss. $600 damage was not as much as I was expecting. Do 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 do. I could just let another one rip. You did only have one blade. That's true. I just figured with a boost. I guess I could just start blading up now. I'll just blade up and hit him with a Stone Colossus. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna hurt real bad. He had like 2 power pips and 3 regular pips, I think. Oh. Oh. Oh, sick. He's comboing me. I don't think the fire will kill me, at least not this round. But I think maybe... Oh. God damn it. Oh my god. What is this? Oh wait, he used it on you? Oh. Oh no, I got hit too. As long as they don't wild bolt. That's true, that's true. Hopefully. Man, this guy is spamming spells. He just attacked 4 times in one turn. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, no wild bolt. $119 damage is crazy. You're so tanky. Alright, here comes the Frost Giant. Our Frost Giant. $5,000. Golly.
No need to rub my nose in it.
Nice. Nice hit. Cutter's Bane. Oh, hey! I got a 3% damage ring. I'll take that. I'm a small truck.
A wizard. Sherlock Bones sent you.
Not quite an 18-wheeler, but something smaller, like a 14-wheeler. Oops. Something smaller, like a 14-wheeler. Rude? I can't believe that. I think... Yeah. Just blade up. For ice, my stats do be looking crispy. Let's see. Oh my god! Is it your pet? What gives you all that damage? Malastary gear? That's so crazy. Oh, you have a ring and an athame that gives damage. That's cool. Yeah, your stats are crazy for an ice. Your stats are insane. Wow. I could probably just dump a Stone Colossus on him with the damage over time. Same stats as a fire at level 60. Jesus. I thought I was doing pretty good. I thought I was doing pretty good. Aw, my dogs are laying down. I think 2 blades plus a Stone Colossus boosted on a boss. I don't think it'll quite do 2,000, but it'll be close. Oh, never mind.
My face! Ugh, this is not what the woman wanted.
This is not what the woman wanted.
You want to stop me stealing the Queen's jewels and threatening her royal majesty? That's the most ridiculous slander I've ever heard. Who told you such a thing? Dr. Jackal? Why that shyster, that prevaricator, that imposter? I'm an artist, not a fighter. If I tell you what I know, will you tell Sherlock Bones to go easy on me? Dr. Jackal hired me to gain him entrance to the palace and to help him find the Queen's jewels. He's the one you want, not me. Dr. Jackal needs the Queen's jewels for some kind of alchemical process. He's using a mesmerizing automaton to hypnotize the yeoman. Jackal is probably in the main hall by now. You'll have to hurry back through the courtyard to catch him.
I have a few options for you. No skeleton though? Heck yeah, I would absolutely be down for that. I've just been kind of using the kiosk. Excuse you, buddy. I've been using the pet kiosk to hatch, which is extremely expensive, but all I really have is this to go for. I've been going for a wandering eye pet, I think it's called, but I just keep getting skeletons. I just keep getting skeletons. Yeah, it's extremely expensive. I remember... Dude, are you doing alright? My dog is, like, wallowing and sneezing all over my bed. Yeah, I remember pet hatching being, like, expensive, but I remember it being, like, 20,000, 30,000, expensive, not like 100,000 expensive. I don't know what they changed about pet hatching, but oh, I'll meet you at Pet Pavilion because I'm not sure we can get through the next dungeon without me leaving midway. Oh, no worries, no worries. No worries, heck yeah. Do you want to just meet in Centaur again? We can just be in Centaur Pet Pavilion. Do you have a myth wizard as well? I mean, I just assume because you have myth pets. My brother played a myth wizard for a little while because I talk pretty highly about myth, and to spite me one time, he made a myth wizard and made it further than I've ever been in the game. Which is super awesome. Do I have a myth wizard? Oh, I have a myth wizard. Ooh. Oh. That sounds awesome. Myth is my favorite school. Just like aesthetically, and like what it does wise, I suppose. Myth is pretty cool. I really like the I just like myth. I think myth has the coolest spells. 172. Let's see. Oops. Oh, I teleported to you, right next to you. Let's see. What are we looking like? What are we looking like? 206. I don't even think I've seen a number that high. That's crazy. I have, let's see. Pain Giver and Spell Defying. I had the wrong pet if you want to see stats. Oh, I could take a look after. Pay gold to hatch your pet with another player's pet. Yes. Whoa. Oh, we're doing that one? Heck yeah. Let's see, I got a transcendental egg. Had to find my adult version to make hatches super cheap. Oh, I never thought about doing that. Oh. You got the pet, I think? I think so too. I think the egg that I got before was different. Plucky Griffin, yes. Plucky Lucky. This one. Yes. Yes. There we go. Okay. Now I should be able to train it up. At least the body, yeah. I should be able to train it up. I just gotta get some pet snacks. I know that we can get couch potatoes from some of the enemies in GrizzleTime. I know the drop rate is abysmal, but Once it hits teen, you'll get an item card feint that will stack with normal feint. That is pretty useful. That is pretty useful. I also need to get myself the... What is it? What's it called? Red Barn Farm. For 125,000 gold. I do need to get that so I can start growing some couch potatoes. But I need to get a few couch potatoes. I think what I might do in off-stream is grind some enemies in Grizzleheim to see if I can get a few couch potatoes. It won't be a ton of couch potatoes, but it'll at least get this process started. I also have my damage pet on if you want to see stats. Ooh, yes. 237 damage with 56% resist. Holy schmoly. That's a lot. I don't know what pip conversion is. Wow. Three myth damage and 1 universal damage. Plus 10 resist is crazy. Oh wait, that has a set effect on it. Fossil Hunter set. That's not bad. 6% extra damage? Just for having 2? Pip conversion makes it where if you cast a 3-pip spell and have 2 power pips, it will give 1 pip back. Wait, what? I'll have to look more into that. That's still a little bit confusing to me. So if you cast a 3-pip spell and have 2 power pips, it will give 1 back. So it's kind of like a pip refund? Instead of wasting a pip, it will conserve and only take up what you casted. Oh, I see. That's really, really useful. That's really, really useful. That's awesome. Actually, I like that a lot. I think that's Trendy Fairy Kai Umbrella? What are those spells? Gain 1 pip from incoming spells ranked 4+. Gain 1 power pip from spells ranked 6+. Okay. What's that? Reliquary. I'm literally just looking at everything. I'm like, ooh, what's that? 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 Myth, Life, and Fire. It's useful, but not a stat you go out of your way for. Yeah, absolutely not. Well, I mean, you do definitely want to go out of your way for Power Pip, but it's kind of like Power Pips, I guess, in that sense, where it just kind of happens for the most part. You don't have to focus too hard on Power Pips. It just happens. Yes and no. Ooh. Wow. I've got 78 badges already. Oh, I need to do more Beast Moon. I need to do more Beast Moon. From level 1 to 100, you want to focus on power pip and damage. Anything else can really be put aside. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean though. Is like a lot of your stuff like just naturally has the power pip. I mean, like on like maybe your Athame and necklace and ring and stuff like that, but like a lot of your gear just kind of naturally has power pip. I guess you are right. You are definitely right, but I guess I meant more along the lines of that. Yeah, you definitely want to focus a bit on power pips. Just a bit. Being able to pull out those power pips is definitely important. It's definitely important. That, not being able to pull those power pips when you need it. It's painful. It's painful. I'm actually sacrificing a bit of power pip on my ring for a bit of extra health and damage. Which actually, that gives a lot more health than I thought. That gives a lot. Almost double. 3 damage is nice, though. That brings me up to 43, I think, right? Wait. Oh, I took my pet off. I have too many pets. I have too many pets. I need to get rid of some of these. Let's see. Oh, I think I did get rid of Rose Pixie? When did I get a Rose Pixie? I don't know. Anyways, I'll probably buy or no, I'll probably, you know what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up making a second wizard just to store things. And I'll store all my, like, not useless pets, but just random pets that I've acquired on, like, just a random storage wizard. Because I know you can put pets down in, like, your house and stuff, too. So, it might be useful to have them for, like, storage purposes. It might be useful, because I don't want to just get rid of every pet. I want to keep most of the pets, honestly. Just to kind of have, like, a living, kind of like a Pokédex. If you have gardening somewhat done, I can bring you to a vendor that sells the poor man version of couch potatoes. Really? I don't have gardening done. I've started it. I'm rank 1, but I haven't done any gardening. The only gardening I've done is the Beast Moon stuff, which doesn't give any gardening EXP. But, yeah, I've unlocked gardening. If you get to level 3, I can take you there. Ooh. Is that right? Let me run over to the bazaar and get some planting stuff. Or maybe does the vendor in Golem Court sell that? I forget. Let's see. What do we need? What do we need? Pink dandelion. Small plot. Oh, we haven't even trained the spells? I think small plot means we need an outside house. Like, we need a house. So if I switch this to gold, is there anything that we can buy real quick? Most things are 100,000, but the jungle house boat is 50,000. We can buy that. Pink dandelion, key limes, and moonflowers give a ton of gardening EXP. You can buy... Oh, you can buy actual planters? Oh, okay. I thought I had to, what's it called? Because it said small plot. I thought I needed a small, like the actual plot. But I suppose I can get a small planter. That'll make it easy. Because if I don't have to do the plot, then that means I don't have to buy the house. Hey, buddy. Whoop. No itching. No itching. Come here. Come here, Bubba. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Let me itch it for you. Let me itch it for you. Good boy. Okay. Let's buy some housing items. Plant life? Would that be considered plant life? Small pot? Small enchanted pot. Small pot. Enchanted one can work? Oh. We'll just do the enchanted one just in case. I'll do a few more than that, actually. Okay, we've got 4. I think I can learn better spells in Crocotopia, but I do want to... Yes. Let's move these. We're not doing Beast Moon right now. Move these as close together as I can get them. You know what? Just like that. Okay. Now we can plant. Oh, you need a medium plot. Oh well. Just keep in mind to save some energy to take care of the plants. Yeah, I gotta keep that in mind. I do like to spend my energy and be frivolous with it, so I do need to keep that in mind. I do need to keep that in mind. And the levels are going to get slower and slower each time we get them. So I won't be able to just rely on leveling up to refill it all the time. Let's go to Crocotopia and talk to the gardener. You could also just level up to reset your energy if you accidentally use it. Yeah, for the most part. For now. We won't have that luxury for too much longer, though. Oh, we need rank 3 for these. Okay. We need rank 3 for those. Got it. So we've got the gardening down for now. We just need to take care of those guys and level up. And then we can get back to Grizzleheim. That was one heck of a side quest there. But I think that's a pretty good spot to call the stream here for today. I've got quite a bit done today. We started Grizzleheim, we did Saverstad Pass, and we started the Vigrid Roughland. We're a good chunk into the Vigrid Roughland. I do plan on coming back here because I know for a fact the split hoof, I forget, barbarians, I think? The fire guys in the split hoof camp over here in Severstad Pass, they can drop couch potatoes. It's very rare and it's not at all common, but they can drop couch potatoes. And the only reason I know is because that is where I farmed it back in the day. Also to make sure you have the new pet on while questing, so it gets XP for turning in quests. Yes, I think that only counts for main quests. I think I discovered before that side quests actually don't give any pet EXP, but not the Troubled Warriors. Need to go over here. These guys right over this way. I will be farming off camera, not right now, but soon. I will be farming for couch potatoes to try to build up a few of those. Also, the bears got their loot pool changed a bit. Oh, do they drop it as well? They got a ton of stuff added, making it rare. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, the drop rate for couch potatoes is pretty abysmal, but it can happen. And once in a blue moon, you will get couch potatoes. I think, seeing as how my other alternative to couch potatoes is pretty much going to be locked to things that I can't farm very effectively or won't have access to for a while, because I am doing all side quests and everything. The boars are good, but there aren't any wisps there. Oh. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I'm a little bit dumb. Yeah, we're gonna get couch potatoes, get started on that, raise up our gardening. Hopefully by the time we get to places like other places where farming couch potatoes like can be effective, we'll already have a few couch potatoes under our belt. That way it's not so bad later on. I also need to make another wizard to store some pets on. So I'm gonna do that as well off camera. Oh, these are all of our pictures we've taken of all the different NPCs that we've needed to take a picture of. We have That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know that the thing was right there. How did I get to this tab? Oh, right here. That's awesome. That's awesome. This one is trash. I didn't mean to take that one. But the rest of them are all NPCs from the photomancy quests that we have to do. Kind of a trade-off, less running for healing for lower chances or higher chances, but have to run around for more wisps. Yeah, I honestly don't even mind. I honestly don't mind. Higher chance is better. Higher chance is better. I will take it. The less battles I have to do overall, the better. But yeah, I'm really excited to continue on with Grizzleheim. We're doing all quests, so hopefully by the end of Grizzleheim we'll be around level probably like maybe 48-ish, give or take, somewhere around there, 46. And then we'll start Mooshu. Dragonspire is a big world. I do know that. And Mooshu is a big world as well. I know Dragonspire, though, is huge. And it's going to have a ton of side quests. So we're going to level up quite a bit once we get to that area. I'm so excited. There's so many things to do, so many things to keep track of. And before long, we're going to start knocking things off the list. We're already level 42, which is not an insanely high level, but it's starting to get up there. It's starting to get up there. We're starting to get down. Our leveling is a lot slower. We used to be leveling like 3 or 4 times a day. Now it's just kind of once. Now it's just once. But I am gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I'm rambling. If you guys are watching this as a VOD, for all the VOD viewers watching this in the future, definitely make sure you follow the channel. That way you get notifications when I go live, and you can join the streams live. I'd love to say hello. I'd love to. Speaking of, hi. Thank you for the follow. I do stream pretty much every single day, so I will be back. I'm doing 100% of Wizard 101, everything that there is to do on a single wizard. So all the badges, all the fish, monstrology, everything that there is to do, I will try to do at least once. Hey, buddy. And yeah, we're gonna get spellements as well. We're gonna max out our spellements. Oh, my dogs are getting so excited. They know what time it is. It's time for them to go outside. Yeah, we're gonna go for spellements as well. Quests, monstrology, fishing. We're even gonna go as far as to unlock every crafting recipe. That's gonna be a lot of gold. That's gonna be a lot of gold. Also, feel free to message me if you need another hatch, because I know how bad pet training can be. I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. I'll try to keep it limited to once a day, because I saw on the side there, for the lending thing, you can lend a pet for free. I'm assuming that's kind of what you did. But I'll try to do it like once a day. That way I can get it for free for you at least. It probably won't even be that often. I honestly don't really have a huge store of pet snacks, or good pet snacks. So my ability to raise pets is a little bit slow, and I do want to conserve my energy, like you said, for gardening. But the higher level you are, the more lens you can do. Oh, okay. So I probably won't even have to worry about it. But yeah, it probably won't even be once a day, just because, again, my pet snack storage is not good. Not good. Let's see what I'm rocking. I've got a single rank 7 snack. And other than that, I'm using these French fries. I have like 5 lens I can do per day. Wow. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Hopefully I can get a good pet under my belt soon, and I can start lending as well. That'd be nice. I'd love to start lending. Helping out if I can. I want to get my hands on spiritual retriever pet, but I saw from a YouTube video that you need some kind of material from training pets, I think. I don't know. I gotta get ready for work, so I'll be heading out. Catch you later. No problem. Have a great day at work. I hope everything goes nice and smooth, and it's not as stressful as you thought it was gonna be. I hope. I can only hope. There's some pretty bad weather out today, for me at least, so hopefully my bad weather makes people not want to go to your job. Alright. That is a good spot, though. I am going to call it. I'm going to head out of here, make some food. I'm getting pretty hungry. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. See you guys next time. Oh, maybe we can... You know what? Maybe I should raid someone. Maybe I'll raid someone and watch some Wizard 101 streams while I make some food. Let's see. Wizard 101 with a pro. With a pro? Alright. Slash raid. Alright. We will be raiding Mr. Romeo.